Hi, welcome to my podcast, Talking Travel with Wendy. I travel the globe interviewing really cool people in small hospitality and tourism businesses. Join me each week as I discover and share something or someone new with you. You can find more at www.travelwithwendy.net. And remember, it's always an adventure when you travel with Wendy. Hey, I'm back. I didn't forget my next Aruba podcast, What to Do in Aruba. I've been visiting and researching the Amalfi Coast in Italy, North Italy, and Germany. I just needed to get my bearings to share this final episode in the Aruba series. If you missed the others, where to stay and where to eat in Aruba, they're in my playlist. They'll help you build an incredible Caribbean itinerary. Okay, so here we go. First up, visit a private island. The most famous of the islands is Flamingo Island or Renaissance Island. It's filled with flamingos, yes, and as a guest of the Renaissance Wind Creek Resort, visiting the island is included in your stay. You'll still need to make a reservation with the concierge, but if you're not a guest, you can still buy a day pass ticket for the island. The cost is $125 per person. It includes your lunch and a drink, snorkeling equipment, and a visit to the family side where the flamingos are located. And I enjoyed some snorkeling while I was there. There's also kayaking equipment too. Private cabanas are available as well and looked exquisite. You want to pamper yourself? Cabanas are $370 per day and must be booked directly through the hotel. Here's a travel tip. We took the first boat out at 7:30 a.m. to claim our spot on the beach. We did have to pay for breakfast while we were there, which was about $22 per person. It was a really great option though, and the coffee was good. The next island is De Palm Island. De Palm Island was on the south end of the island, and we actually picked up our bus at the Renaissance Wind Creek Resort. Also, this bus transfer is included in your day pass ticket. De Palm Island is very family friendly, includes snorkeling equipment, your drinks, lunch, lots of chairs, and a kiddie pool. There's also a water slide there too. That's a lot of fun. You can also book an extra underwater submarine adventure that looks pretty cool. It's an additional $109 per person. We enjoyed the free dance lessons that they offered, and the bartenders were all a lot of fun. There were lockers available to store valuables at $5 a day. Okay, next in Aruba, golfing. There are 2 golf courses on the island. If you're a golfer, you are definitely going to want to golf in Aruba. We visited Tierra del Sol, and this golf course is a Desert Links Robert Trent Jones design course. There are 4 tee boxes, they have putting greens and a chipping area. There's a full-service golf pro shop that's located on site as well, and you can also book your stay there for a longer stay if you're going with a golf group. Although we didn't play golf on this visit, we did enjoy lunch in the restaurant with amazing views of the links. Next up is Divi Links. The Links at Divi Aruba is a 9-hole golf course, and we heard many people say this was a very nice golf course with amazing views of Baby Beach and ocean views along each hole. Golf fees range from $75 at twilight rates to $96 during peak season. There are club rentals available as well for about $40. Next, we did some hiking. There are hiking and caves in Aruba, and one of my favorite outings was to take a hike up to the Hooiberg, or what the locals call the haystack. Another great tip we got from Sharon at our Airbnb in Arajastat. Check out her information in my Where to Stay podcast or vlog on YouTube. This was to rise up early to see the sunrise over the island. It was absolutely, unbelievably incredible. Parking is easy. Be sure to follow the signs for Hooiberg and not Google. We ended up at a goat farm at 6 a.m. and thankfully we were not the first to do this, and the nice farmer set us straight. There are over 600 steps to the top of this little mountain, and to my surprise, there were numbers painted on a few steps to let us know of our progress. Some healthy enthusiasts were running up the stairs for their morning exercise. Phew. Another hiking area on the island is the Arikok National Park, and unfortunately we didn't make it here, maybe the next trip, but I heard the trails and the caves were really great, and getting to Arikok was a little bit challenging for us because we didn't have the right rental car. They did say you need kind of a 4-wheel drive or a Jeep or a sturdier car than our little Civic rental. We visited the natural pool of Boca Majos. Boca Mejos. So you're going to want to head towards the Bushiri Bana ruins and then look for a ladder. I'll put the links below in a Google link on how to get there. This trek down a cliff is not for the faint of heart. It is just a wooden ladder. However, I was thrilled. I couldn't wait to do this. The waves were crashing and rocks, and we arrived early in the morning again, and as I was told that many tourists arrive later in the day, making it a little bit crowded and difficult. The rocks were also filled with little tiny crabs and the morning sun. It was a really invigorating experience. If you love sailing, being out on the water, scuba diving, snorkeling, then taking a boat ride in Aruba is definitely something that you can do. You can explore the coastline in many different ways with many opportunities in Aruba. We hopped on an octopus sailboat to do a little bit of snorkeling around a sunken World War II boat, and our morning cruise included a small brunch and a champagne toast. You can also order an extra bottle of champagne if you'd like, and snorkel gear for about $79 per person. Located at Palm Beach in the Palm Pier, we knew exactly where to meet for our boat. The Jolly Pirate is also a super popular boat excursion. This schooner is considered a party boat. This cruise leaves early in the morning and offers a barbecue lunch, snorkel gear, and also has a rope swing on the boat too. Other water sports are taking a scuba certification course. The banana boat was also really fun to watch on the water, and Sea Aruba Fly and Dive has great reputation for doing dive sites like Antia and Pedernales and Stargaren. I don't know how to say those, but those are some really popular places to do dives in Aruba. Next up is casinos and shopping. There are more things to do in Aruba than you can even imagine. So I just wanted to include these two. And you like to go to casinos and do some shopping, there's plenty around. Almost every resort or hotel in Aruba has a casino as part of their amenities. The challenge will be for you, if you love this, to visit all of them. The Stellaris Casino in the Marriott Resort is very popular, as well as the Wind Creek Resort in Oranjestad. John visited here one day and had a little bit of luck. Almost all of the casinos have slot machines, and some of the bigger ones also have the card games. Shopping is available in the cruise port of Oranjestad and has plenty of stands right in the port itself, as well as along the main street in Oranjestad. Also, Palm Beach has shopping there as well, with t-shirts, handbags, visors, beachwear, as well as touristy things too. There are also shops near Eagle Beach and Divvy Beach, and those are accessible by bus or by car. One of the places we visited quite often was the Renaissance Marketplace, where we found it was very convenient to our stay, and it had almost everything we needed. A little grocery shopping, as well as clothing and snorkeling gear. Also within walking distance of Oranjestad and the Wind Creek Resort are some high-end stores like Louis Vuitton, Prada, Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, Caroline Herrera, and Michael Kors, just to name a few. Okay, so today I shared several things to do in Aruba on your vacation, but by far I have not listed everything. I just am going to have to go back to investigate and do some more research. Plus, you always have to include some days on the beach with some fun rum drinks. If you need help planning a cruise around the Caribbean or a trip to Aruba, let me know. I have more to share, and it's pretty easy for me to put together an itinerary. Let me make the travel planning easy for you. Email me at wendy@travelwithwendy.net. Thanks for joining me here today. I really appreciate you listening. Don't forget to subscribe and follow. It's always an adventure when you travel with Wendy.